use to compete in the proving grounds in 1v1. Now, this build is a lockdown build. It's a two-way perimeter shot creator. You have a height of 6'4" and wingspan of 6'11". Now, I love this build just because it can have an 80 driving dunk.
Philadelphia, home to one of the NBA's most historic teams, the 76ers. Here are the players arriving earlier, ready for action. Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Golden State Warriors. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Dixon in at the shooting guard position. And for the 76ers, we've got George, Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey, and it's McCain in a two-guard. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. Now Philadelphia with it. Here's Maxey. Outside Oubre. Back to Maxey. Curry with a steal. Pass to Dixon. Basket's good.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
So it's Philadelphia now. Embiid passes to George. Back to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Tell you what, George has gotten very good in the pick and roll. Actually pretty deceptive when he's running the pick and roll. When you anticipate him pulling up for the shot, he'll take the defense by surprise with a slick pass to an open teammate.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's George. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Fires from the line. Jump shot is good that time.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, and most times it's pretty good.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Oubre. Here's McCain. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. And no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed, is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Offensive rebound. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Embiid. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid, convincing him to play for us and the U.S. men's national team.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
Here's Dixon. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 2. George passes to Embiid. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. George with it, now guarded by Curry. George's shot is off. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Now here's Maxey. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
And he provided tenacious defense, tallied a number of steals which energized their team.
Butler against Oubre. Shoots off the step back. Here's Jackson Davis, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Pass to George. Back to Maxey. To the paint. And the jam by George.
Look, in deference to his age, he's not going to throw it down like he used to, but PG can still rock that rim.
Here's Dixon. Give him 8 points now. Takes a 3. The rebound by Maxey. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to McCain. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Down low, Dixon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, we've just passed the All-Star break. What does the focus turn into for these teams now?
You know, B.A., when the All-Star break is in the rear view, you know it's go time. This is the time of year where you have to give it your all.
And so he makes both from the line.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Embiid. And he gets it to go. Embiid's got 8 points.
Embiid, such a monster on the inside. He puts a lot of pressure on him.
Here he goes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Here's McCain. He picked up 10 in his last game. It's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's good. He's got 14.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
'76ers trail by 4. Got a piece of it. And he jams it home with authority.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And Embiid throws it down.
I got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
And the Warriors call time here. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
Warriors with the rebound. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
They get it back. Here's Embiid. And the layup falls. Embiid's got 12.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Here's McCain, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Goes back up, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Here's Dixon. He's got 16. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Left side, Maxey. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Dixon. Offline with a three. The Sixers trailing. Tries a 10-footer. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's gotten his second bucket of the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Embiid finds Butler. Tries again, and the finish by Embiid as he lays it in. He's got 14.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Here's Drummond. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They're really working the paint now.
The Warriors trailing. Here's Dixon. This one for three. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Golden State. Oh, there's the alley. And the layup is good off the glass. Now it's a three-point Warrior lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Embiid. For three, Maxey. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. Completely new group here for the Warriors. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to McCain. Oubre with it. Green picks him up. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Here's Butler. Here's Embiid. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the floor for the Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Dixon in at the point guard position. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against the Magic was tremendous. He dropped 50 points, and talk about a two-way player. He was phenomenal at both ends. If you look at his stats overall, he was just everywhere that night. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Now here's Butler. Here we go, all alone. Count that one. Dixon's got 5 points in the quarter.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And the Warriors pushing it up now.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Fourth team foul.
They need this. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Oubre. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Oubre with it. Green picks him up. To the inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Usually you can expect Oubre to be the finisher, but when somebody else is this open, he moves the rock.
Puts up a three. They get it back. Jackson Davis. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Curry passes to Smooth. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors get it back. Outside for Butler. Pass to Dixon. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Dixon's got 30.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Here's McCain. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's McCain. He's covered by Curry. Can they get it? And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His second personal foul.
And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
No good on the second free throw. 76ers trail by 17. And it's Butler with the jam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Here's Dixon. 30 points in the game. That shot off the mark. The 76ers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. George's shot is off. The Warriors lead by 15. To the paint. Pass to Dixon. For 3. And McCain pulls it down. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Oubre from the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Oubre looking comfortable and confident from the corner there.
Outside, Green. Pass to Dixon. Good. Dixon's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
76ers trail by 14. Embiid with it. Now here's George. Oubre passes to Embiid. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Dixon. And that comes off the assist by Green. Dixon's got 34 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Butler. He's got 9. And that one's good.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
The Warriors lead by 14. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Here's George. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
I tell you, George is an amazing athlete. He's got great speed, and when he's in the open court running the break, that's a scary look for the defense.
Here's Dixon. He's got 34. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Oh! Embiid packs it down.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
Dixon, good.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now here's Butler. He's got 11. Pass to Oubre. Here's McCain. He's covered by Curry. And here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Dixon. 3-pointer, no good. 76ers trail by 10. George for 3, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
I just love the ball.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay.
And that concludes the first half. The Warriors on top, up 10. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter, right after the break.
Your 76ers, 59. The Warriors, 69.